Professor Griffin back again. Python crash course. Video 7. Boolean operators, logical operators, and logical reversal. I don't even know if you've heard those terms, but well, the first two at least. What are Boolean operators? Less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, not equal, or testing for equality. Pretty typical stuff that we all seen in class. No different than C++. Logical operators, well, in C++ we've got and or, but in Python we have and or. And in C++, logical reversal. In Python, logical reversal, not. So pretty interesting. Last video, well, let me get to this first. Keep saying we're going to throw an error message. We always don't know what the name of our file is. It sounds silly, but we might not. So there's a built-in called _ file _ but we have to make this formatted string, put our templated handlebars around it, and now no matter what we put this string in, it'll have the correct file name based on what the actual name of the file is. I'm also going to increase, I changed this from 3 to 4, I'm going to increase the number of parameters we read in just for some of our examples. And the last video I messed up on. Let's run with it though for a second. Let's bring in another p3 is equal to sys.argv, and then let's just test to see if one of them's, like the first one's the biggest, without getting into all the cool ways to do it. If p1 is greater than p2 and p1 is greater than p3, I even put and. It's late. Would you believe I've been drinking? Nah. So if p1 is greater than p2 and p1 is greater than p3, I think we can say print formatted string p1 is the biggest. Okay, let's run that. Python intro 7. Alright, I didn't give it any parameters, so it threw our error message, and look, we've got the correct file name even though we didn't give it to it. So up arrow, we're going to say 468. Well, is 4 bigger than 2? No. Or bigger than 6? No, it's not. So this fails. However, let's make it the biggest. Oh, wait, is 10 greater than 6? And is 10 greater than P3 or 8? Yeah, and that's where we got lucky last video. So let's say int because when you read things from the command line, they always come in as string. Let's try that again. Good. 10's the biggest. Okay, so we used a logical operator and we used Boolean operator greater than. I'm not going to get into how we can arrange and rearrange them because you guys have programmed before. But we could reverse this logic just by putting a not. And do we need to parenthesize here? So if I use the same parameters, and since it did print out 10 as the biggest, this time it should not, and it didn't. But I still like using parentheses, I mean, to help organize or help people when they look at your code to understand what's going on. So that's reversing Boolean operation. And like I said, I'm not going to get into how all these work because you guys know that. All right.